All right. I guess it's time to eat. Let's go, little man. You're the one who's been waking me up for the last half an hour. And you too under there. Let's go. Not sure why this light is still on, but it's gonna stay on. Why is the light on? I don't know. Too dark in here. Wait a minute, what's this? Oh yeah. Oh gosh, yeah, I forgot my motorcycle. One of my motorcycles has been having trouble starting in the morning, so I'm going to install a vehicle tender. I don't know if I'm going to videotape that or not, but I've got to get it in there. It's my Triumph America. Now that it's getting cold here in South Georgia, this is my newer one, a Triumph Thunderbird 1600. This one's starting all right. Still gives a little hesitation sometimes. It's a brand new one here, but I'm definitely going to put one on the America. It'll keep it charged, keep it up to par, to tender. It's not a charger, it just keeps it to where it's supposed to be. It's for starting. All right, guys, it's time to eat. You've been bothering me all morning. Let's see here what we're doing. Oh, I love this series. Okay. All right, here. Reason it's wakey time is so much of an affair in this home is Susie makes an amazing concoction of dog food. Amazing concoction of rice, pasta, hard-boiled egg. You can see it. Well, it's not hard-boiled. It's, what do you call it? Sometimes hard-boiled, sometimes scrambled. All kinds of meat, beef heart, and tons of chicken. All mixed up. There's some brown rice in there, assorted mixed vegetables. There's sweet potato. We found that... it's a real swampy, moldy area here down in South Georgia, South Coastal Georgia, down here, Richmond Hill, Georgia, and it's really swampy. So they get a lot of skin problems and all that. But what makes it worse is commercial dog food. By the way, if you make your own, get yourself one of these freezers because you have to make a lot of it. It's bulky. Let's see. We're down to our last one, so we're gonna have. This is the ingredients for tomorrow's batch or today's if we make it today. Nothing but chicken quarters, chicken halves, chicken, beef heart, vegetables, and like I said, a lot of some pasta, a lot of rice, a lot of stuff. Great stuff. Needless to say, they love it. Not only that, did their skin problems clear up overnight. The doctors, not sure what it is, and we don't know. And well, could it be the food? And the fact, once you go to this natural food, good whole food, people food like this, you'll never have that nasty anal gland problem that plagues a lot of dogs. You got to juice, you got to squeeze it, you got to, disgusting. That cleared up overnight too when I got rid of commercial dog. Commercial dog food is nothing but poison. It almost killed little Roxy here, the little coyote, twice. Commercial dog food. And after the second time, we figured it out, never again. Your dogs will get lean and mean, muscular, but not fat. Commercial dog food is just full of grains and fillers and ruin their digestive tract and cause all kinds of allergies, allergic reactions. Because the body is not supposed to process that kind of just like humans, we're not supposed to be drinking things like Coca-Cola or any of those fruit juices as high fructose corn syrup because our livers does not tolerate it. But yet, for some reason, you can put it in your food in this country and just with impunity and kill people, cause liver disease in millions of people. And then top it off if you're taking a proton pump inhibitor like Nexium or something like that for heartburn. God save you. It happened to me. I almost died from it. All right. This would be Ruby's. Ruby. There's your, no, Ziggy. No. Let Ruby get her. Here's yours, buddy. There's my Ziggy. Now, Ziggy loves his food. They all love their food. Who wouldn't? There's people that don't eat this great. Oh. Now I feed them this 2 times a day and snacks in between. And they absolutely love it. What happened with commercial dog food is, not only did it, like I said, it physically destroyed them. And all the signs are not there anymore. Every year Clyde would end up with striations. It looked like Freddy Krueger scratched him on his belly. It was terrible, terrible, horrible abscesses and these things. And they would come back every year. So it was seasonal depending on, the allergens out there, the mold levels, the pollen levels, stuff like that. So the minute we stopped that, all this went away. And we haven't had to go to the doctor since. Except for the fact that these two, Ruby and Roxy, constantly are getting into fights. Constantly. So, that's why we go to the doctor now. So, hey guys, hang on. They love bacon too. Alright, Clyde. Ziggy, this is too big for you. Roxy. Like I said, she's a red heeler. She's an Australian cattle dog. And seems to be completely dingo. And that's Ruby, which is an Australian cattle dog. But I think she has some in her. Roxy is a purebred, and Ruby, she's a rescue from, I hate using that term, but, okay, Ziggy. Well, with a little help from Roxy. There's another one for little Ziggy. Ziggy is an Australian, seems like I have an Australian fetish. No, it just worked out that way. Quinky dink. Ziggy is a miniature Australian shepherd. Yep. And that's feeding time here at the zoo. Like I said, if you want to kill your dog, if you want to kill him, feed him commercial dog food. By the way, we have alligator, snake, and everything out there. And if you want to save your dog, spend a little time, buy yourself a freezer. Use your head. Put good things in it. Buy bulk quantities of meat. They will love you. Feeding time will be a joy. The last part of what was it? Well, let's just say 4 or 5 years ago. We had brought them. What am I looking? I'm looking for an example of the food, but I think I've thrown it all away. But we had emergency treatments at the vet for 2 of them, and each time it coincided immediately with feeding time. As soon as they fed, they bloated up from this food. Purina 1 was one of them. Then we did the Rachel Ray one. And after Rachel Ray, so it doesn't matter. You can pay for the expensive stuff all you want. And it just doesn't matter. Maybe I'll do a video today of how to install that thing in Triumph America, that tender. We'll see. But remember, commercial dog food is poison. I know I offend people when I say that. Okay? I offend people when I say that. Because they take it personally and, well, I'm sorry. But it's been proven to be toxic. Right? We know this. We know this to be a fact. Oh, shit. Did it again, didn't I? So it's known to killed hundreds and hundreds of dogs. There's many cases of it. So if there was cases where it killed hundreds and hundreds, it's been thousands and thousands of dogs. So I know people just want to do minimal effort with their pets and do crack open a can in a bag of shit they buy in the supermarket. But your dog is not meant to have an anal gland that you have to squeeze, okay? It's not natural. That'll give you one indication. Dogs are not supposed to be bloated and fat. My dogs are lean, muscular, not an ounce of fat on them. And this fallacy that a dog has, if he's not fat, is being underfed is horseshit. Just look at a coyote in the wild. Look at a wolf. Only American dogs are fat, just like Americans. They're corn-fed, poison, fat people. So, as I open a nice fat little thing to eat, I think I'll only eat half of it. But if you care for your dogs, go ahead and treat them right. I would get them McDonald's breakfast burritos before I would get them dog food. It's an example. Have I given my dogs McDonald's breakfast burritos? Absolutely. They love them. It's a treat every now and then. Just like something like this is a treat. Usually I'm using my juicer or salads or just good meat. Beets are great to juice too. Hey, take care of your dogs and they'll love you.